not a certified arborist, but I did marry one. This topic is exactly why I think it is important for all of us to know what is going on in our own yards. So, the topic today actually stems from a conversation my husband and I had last night. I was scrolling Facebook, and this post came up. Some guy was talking about beech leaf disease and blah, 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 all this stuff. So I was like, hey, Anthony, look at this. And he went, are you joking? Thankfully, my husband has already written multiple blogs on beech leaf disease. So you guys, it is catastrophic. I'm very taken aback. Beech leaf disease, aka BLD, is caused by a foliar nematode. What the heck is a nematode? So, a nematode is a common and diverse microscopic organism you're going to find in soil, trees, water, animals, plants, decaying organic matter, all of that jazz. Many are very beneficial to our ecosystem, but there are some that are just little pests from hell. The good nematodes, they're going to be over there eating bacteria, fungi off your tree, other little pesky pests. There are some that are plant parasitic, meaning they feed on the living plant tissue. There are two types of plant parasitic nematodes: soil nematodes and foliar nematodes. Soil nematodes, they're associated with the root system, they're associated with the soil, meaning their damage is usually going to begin underground. Now, these foliar nematodes are a little bit different. Instead of attacking the roots underground, they're going to be on top of the leaves. They're going to be on top of the plant tissue. They move all across these wet surfaces, just getting from here to there, basically infecting everything. Constantly feed and reproduce. The damage is going to appear as often as discoloration, banding, blotching, distortion, or decline in the actual leaves. Beech leaf disease is caused by a foliar feeding microscopic roundworm that's just feeding on all of the foliage. This is extremely concerning because this little pest is directly affecting the leaves on the tree's ability to produce photosynthesis, the tree stores energy, and just how it's supporting normal growth of the tree. Trees are hardy. They can often tolerate damage within a single year, but when a disease repeatedly damages the foliage year after year, the tree is losing energy reserves and it's becoming weaker over time. Eventually result in decline or death. And with a young beech tree, this decline is going to happen very, very fast. Mature beech tree, the process is going to take a little bit longer, but the impact of the damage is still very severe. BLD was first found in Ohio in 2012. Since then, it has made its way north to Canada up to the New England states and as far south as Virginia and North Carolina. There are still so many unknown things about this devastating disease, specifically from how is it spreading from tree to tree, or whether or not there's other things at play here besides the pesky little nematodes. Beech leaf disease is moving quick and it is causing death to mature trees in 6 years or less. The impact that this is having on our forest is nothing short of catastrophic. So what do we do? While there are currently no cures for this disease, we only have treatments that can decrease the population of the nematode for a short span of time. The most successful treatment currently being used is a trunk injection that's going to reduce the nematode population for up to 2 years. The data shows that the injections happening between June and July bear the best results, with peak activity happening in August and September, at which point the nematode will go from the current leaf tissue to the newly formed bud. Once the nematode is inside of the bud, he's going to camp out all winter long and just get fat and happy, which will lead to the visible damage that you will see come the springtime. So as infestation and damage is persisting, the canopy is going to thin out, it's going to debilitate, which will lead ultimately to its complete death. In most cases, this is as quick as 6 years or less. Further went on to Google it, and beech trees make up 25% of our forestry right here in the mid-Atlantic, Washington, D.C. area. Once again, there is no cure for this, but there are treatments available, so I really do encourage you, if you have beech trees on your property, if you got them on your grandmama's property, to stay up to date on the data that's coming out. My husband's actually going to a conference next week about what the latest research is saying when it comes to beech tree disease.